I'm just going to share a little hell story of France and dealing with money, and specifically in regards, in this case, to cell phone plans. So this has been crazy. I have a free.fr, which I know some of you are rolling your eyes. Like for me, I go back and forth between the US. And so when I'm in France, I upgrade my plan to a healthier plan in France. And then when I'm gone, I downgrade it to free.fr has like a 299 euro plan. And that works great for me. And then I just turn it back around. The problem has been this is actually a problem related to Revolut and EBAN numbers. And so just buckle up because I think a bunch of you probably run into things like this, and some of you are going to use this information to avoid problems. The problem is that I am having crazy issues with free.fr and actually all of the French cell phone companies, because I've tried Orange and I haven't tried Bouygues yet, but I'm sure it's the same thing. Problems with accepting non-French and especially US based credit cards. Basically, I cannot pay with a credit card, a US based credit card. I don't have a credit card in France. I don't even know like anything about French credit cards. I know they mostly use debit cards there. But anyway, I don't have that. What I have is I have two online accounts. I have Revolut, which is an online bank and has an EBAN, which is a French bank account number. And I also have Wise, which also has a bank account number that's an EBAN. However, in the case of Wise, it's a Belgian EBAN number. We'll get to that in a second. So the original problem was that with free, I'm having nightmare problems. Every month I get a bill and they say, we can't accept your payment. So I go on and I end up trying every card I have. Basically I get this Visa 3D secure authorization denial because they don't like it. And I have to like call my bank, and then they transfer me to Visa and then I have to approve it. Well, I don't want to do that every month. It's a total nightmare. It takes all my time just to pay some 299 euro freaking fee. So anyway, I just got sick of it after doing this for like a year, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna switch because I think it's a Revolut thing. Sorry, I think it's a free.fr thing. Oh, by the way, to make this more complicated, I was using Revolut to do bank transfers with the IBAN number before, so I didn't have to deal with the credit card thing. But here's the problem: the French the French government is completely backed up in renewing the visa that I have. And I've been waiting 7 months for the renewal, maybe, yeah, 7 months now. And because of that, they don't update things like, hey, we know we're still processing it. Here's a temporary, basically, residence card notice saying, yes, we are in process of it. You're good. Your status is still good. It's like a supplement. So in order to validate with Revolut, because they'll terminate your account if you don't still have your French residency, they basically say, hey, we're shutting your account down. You need to prove you're still a resident. Well, I can't prove it because the French government's backed up. Stick with me. So now so because there was this gap in the French government providing this, I can't prove to Revolut that I'm still a French resident, and so I can't actually um, pay with my Revolut IBAN. But I was like, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll go to Orange, and they won't be like this. They're gonna nope, same thing. They won't accept. In fact, they won't even accept. I have also have a Wise IBAN. I have a Wise account, which also has and Orange will not accept that. They're like, ça manque de chiffres. It's like it's missing numbers. I'm like, no, no, it's not. It's got all the numbers it's supposed to have. And anyway, they didn't work with it. So Orange was a non-starter. I could not pay with anything. I could not pay with an American credit card. I went back to free. I hadn't transferred my number because I wasn't able to pay. The number didn't transfer, my line didn't transfer. So I went back to free and I entered my Revolut information or excuse me, my Wise information because the Revolut isn't working. And I don't know why. And the Wise seems to be working. So I think that's my solution for now. But freaking nightmare. I didn't say effing, but I think it came out naturally. I'm so torqued. But this is like, and oh, by the way, the French customer service is exactly what you'd expect. Like Orange, no help whatsoever. Free doesn't even have a chat thing. I think anyway, there's no help. I'm just completely on my own. So luckily I was able to get the free to work with the Wise thing, and I just got to pre-seed the account with money. But oh my, talk about hard to do business with. It's just a nightmare. It's a nightmare. And by the way, Orange on their sign up and all of these companies, we have to put your passport in. The US is not one of the ones they accept. It's only basically Europe. And includes the UK, but basically it's not just the EU, but they do not accept American passports. So you can't even validate your passport. I could, even if I was able to pay, I wouldn't have been able to validate my identity, and I don't know what would have happened after that. So yeah, total freaking nightmare. So I don't know anything about Bouygues. For me right now, I don't love Free.fr, but whatever. It doesn't hurt me that much because it only hurts me when I'm in France. So for now, I'm just gonna sign it up with Wise. It's accepting the IBAN there. My Revolut account is going to eventually get set right because of when I get my final new card from the prefecture and I have my official sort of document. But anyway, wow, what a nightmare. Can any of you relate to any of this? Because this has been a very special version of hell that I've been in with French banks and cellular communications companies. They sure don't make it easy.